That's where all your terrorism comes from. They wanted to bring about their global caliphate, per se. And they were put into power by these guys. So already, you've got a pretty decent amount of control over the consciousness. These guys have the media. These guys control the city of London, the financial network. And these guys, they control millions. I think, what's the Muslim population now? It's like 1.5 billion people around the world. So this is a huge chunk of the control network here. Now, with the media and then the terrorism working together, see the pattern we got going on here, boys? Yeah. These guys are working together. They're all in one big party. They're in a big old club that you're not invited to. Now, there's a bunch of people that also have their own little city inside a city in Rome. Catholics. They've got a pretty decent chunk of the pie because they've got Italy, South America, all that sort of stuff. They pretty much control the narrative there. You'll start seeing a lot more action going on, wars and supposed coups and overthrows going on in Catholic countries. And the reason why you're going to see that is, guess what? These guys absolutely hate these guys. Then you've got another group over here. You've got the Chinese. They're Buddhists. They got their own gig going on. Then they're tied in with the Indians and the Ruskies and the Africans. So pretty much this whole crew here is doing their own thing. Feel pretty bad for these fellas here. But these guys here are going to always be controlling the majority of the narrative around the world. Why is that? Money. They control the financial network. That's all there is to it. That's it. So these different groups have control in different ways, shapes and forms, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Now, because they've got control over that, again, this is where the craziness is. This is where the real craziness is coming from. All the way out here, I can't draw a circle big enough for this. All the way out here is another huge amount of energy. And we're actually separated from this. There's like this black veil that separates us. It's like this darkness. And the amazing thing is when I was on this side, this you can call this God, nature, the universe, creation. Whatever you want to call this, the heavenly realm, whatever you want to call it, we're actually, it's like this black veil, this darkness that separates the two of us. And actually, when I was on the other side, it's actually a real trip. It's like this wormhole. And you literally get, as a soul, you get dropped down into this mess right here. So anyway, but this is where you hear the woo-woo crew going on about the law of attraction and all this sort of stuff, right? You know, I've attracted abundance into my life. I've attracted the perfect partner. I've got the dream car, the dream job, the dream. Well, this is where the law of attraction is really, this is the dark side of it. And this is the side of it that you actually won't hear any of the woo-woo crew, the Tony Robbins, the frickin' Deepak Chopras, the whoever you want to call them, you will never hear them talk about the dark side of this. They always want to sell you on the monetary side of it. They always want to sell you on the, you can have the most ultimate lifestyle side of it, all that sort of stuff. Bullshit. Straight out, straight up bullshit. Because this is what's going on. Because you've got specific groups of individuals around the globe controlling people's thoughts, emotions, and actions, you never really have a chance to have your own peace of mind, to be able to create what you want to be able to create. That's why I carried on working through the whole COVID-19 thing. There was no way in hell I was going to stop working. That's all there was to it. I'm not going to take part in these guys' lies. So what they're doing is by controlling your thoughts, emotions, and actions, the law of attraction is putting energy out to this realm. It's feeding energy through to it. Even though we can't see it, even though we can't contact it, we're still feeding energy, putting it out into this universe. Now what happens is God, nature, the universe, creation has no choice but to honor what we are asking for. And that's what these guys, especially these guys, and these guys pretty much know, hands down. So by controlling your thoughts, emotions, and actions, emotions are huge. They're feelings. Everything, because we are this field of consciousness, everything has an action. Your thoughts have an action. Your emotions have an action. Your actions have an action. They're telling the universe what you want to be doing, where you want to be, all that sort of stuff. The whole 9 yards. So when you get a huge amount of people putting that amount of energy out, like say after 9/11, after the terrorist attacks, it's a huge amount of energy goes out there. So the universe has no choice but to give back what that energy is put out there. And that was, hatred towards a specific group of people, this, that, and everything else. And that's why we've had the wars that we've had for so long. Because these individuals, that's what they're doing, is they're controlling everybody's thoughts and feelings and emotions. But if you watch the previous video, we've actually transitioned into a whole nother phase, and this isn't giving us back what these guys are wanting. That's why you're going to see a real serious, a real serious kickback in regards to what these guys are doing now. Because they're out of step, they're genuinely out of step now with how everything works in this entire cosmos. It's unbelievable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rehash some of the older videos that I've done in regards to how you can actually not take part in this bullshit. I'm going to tell, and the reason why I'm going to tell you guys this is, if you're a man going your own way, okay, you don't realize it, but you're already on the path to awakening. You're already on the path to enlightenment. And this is ancient knowledge that's in the Kabbalah about how you wake up, how you bring your energy back up into your body, into your, just bring your energy up to a higher level. And men that are renouncing sex, the materialistic world, they're not worrying about what people think of them. They're actually a higher, more highly evolved male. And you guys are going to be the future, especially you younger guys. You're going to be the future. You're the way and the light in many, many, many ways. And that is why, again, that's why they're shutting guys down and basically ostracizing anybody that is supposedly a man going his own way. Because these a-holes that are controlling this whole situation right here, they know how you become enlightened. They know the path to awakening. And the last thing that they want on this planet is an awakened society. There's a massive difference between being red-pilled and thinking you know what's going on and actually being enlightened and knowing how you can actually make a difference out there and can actually start changing the actual direction of the world and have it going in the actual natural path that creation, the universe, God actually wants it going in. And that's where the craziness is coming in, is because of the fact that you have a whole bunch of guys out there, very wealthy individuals. Wealthy people are very sick and mentally ill people. The majority of the real wealthy, the Bill Gates, the Warren Buffetts, the Elon Musks, the Rothschilds family. I mean, the Rothschilds family are just absolutely out of their goddamn gourd. They interbreed with each other, for Christ's sakes. Need I say more? So I'm going to be doing more and more on this stuff, so we can get you, especially you younger guys, really get you up to speed. And it doesn't matter, actually. It